and welcome to your April 2019 collage sheet night. It is really late at night, so I apologize for the crazy lighting and the glare. I have all my lights on in my studio to try and make sure I get the Monday deadline. I was hoping that I would get it done, and I pushed and pushed, and it is really late Monday night, so I am getting it done now, finally. Thank you so much for being so understanding with the delay. My dad is doing really well, but thank you so much for being so understanding. I know I always say family first when it comes to family problems, and it was time to listen to you tell me the very same thing. So I appreciate your understanding, and thank you so much. I honestly didn't think I was going to make it for the Monday release, but lots and lots and lots of work. I can't even find my dear folder, so I've only got my little Kiki's delivery service folder because I am just too exhausted to even try and hunt down where my pink deer folder is. So it'll be back next month, but without further ado, let's get started. My battery is already flashing, and I'm hoping I can get through this video quickly enough so that I can do it without having to sit and charge my battery. There are 8 pages, I think 8 or 9 if you include the background. The background I kind of threw in at the last minute because it is very plain, and this is blowing out some of the colors quite a bit. So hold on 2 seconds though, it's a lot darker. This is basically with no real editing done to it, but definitely it is part of the calendar image, so I wanted to give you the bare bones part of it for you to have a play with and to sort of do whatever you wanted to it. So I kind of threw that in last minute. So I think this is number 9 if you count this. I'm pretty sure. Let me just double check my folder, because I'm pretty sure I have 8 in there. Yes, so this would be page 9 as a bonus. So there's just a background for you. I try and give them to you every month, but I didn't really do a specific one this month, but I thought you would enjoy the bare bones without all the editing. I have done the Inky Tribe postcard that I did for a collage video recently in the month of March, so I've scanned that for you. And these were a hit. I did one of them last month with the little guy holding up the sign, and these were, that sort of type was a hit. So I carried it on this month and created 3 more. I'm really happy with how these 2 turned out, so I can't wait to use those. There is a little bit of Easter theme to these sheets, some kooky, quirky little eggs. I did quite a lot of bunnies this month. So there's kind of bunnies dispersed collage ones that you can obviously cut apart. If you don't want any bunnies, you can definitely cut her head off and just use her body. I have got a list of suggestions from the $10, not the $10, the $15 Facebook tier, where they threw a whole heap of suggestions at me, and some of those suggestions will also be carried on in the month of May. Obviously, with the lack of free time I've had this month, I didn't get to chase all those ideas or flesh them out as much as I wanted to. One of the things that was asked for were supplies, and I definitely want to continue some of that into the month of May. So I did do a very quick sketchy looking pen roll. There was a bee suggestion. I have a little Posca pen here, which I left uncolored in case you wanted to color it the color that you wanted to use. A couple of little bits and pieces sort of thrown in. I love this little quick sketch. I don't know why I included it, but I really loved it, so I threw it on the sheets. There was this ask for a bee. I'm pretty sure I just said that. I did include the month of May up there, so you can use it for next month, and a little bit of a quirky little bee. And that was the other thing, because it is my birthday month. April is my birthday month. My birthday was April 3rd, and because you guys have been so amazing, I've decided that the collage sheets this month will go to all levels as my gift to you, because I do this every year around my birthday and Christmas. I kind of do the collage sheets for everyone, just to say thank you, and obviously because it's my birthday, I like giving back and giving surprises, and I know that people aren't expecting that, so I hope you enjoy it. If you are from the $2 tier or the $5 tier, welcome. This is kind of what I do every month, so these are the collage sheets that you guys will get, and I hope you enjoy that little surprise gift. I was meant to start with that, but as you can tell, I'm slightly exhausted. I have included like this version. Now this is the calendar, but I removed the actual bunnies, and all the sketching and added bits and pieces that I did around the bunnies I left in. And it looks so kooky and weird that I loved it too much to not include it, mainly for my own personal, but I know that a lot of people will enjoy sort of the weird and wonderful with all the hand drawings over it and all the added bits that I added to the background for the calendar sheet that I did in Procreate. I thought it would be a really cool touch. I really like how the bunnies are sort of outlined and some of their features are there and some of them aren't. Really like how that looks. If you don't like it, you can definitely chop it up and change it as much as you like. I've got this little sort of sketchy girl here that I had on a piece of watercolor paper, and I really liked how she looked. I added some journaling lines if you wanted to, or you can definitely journal around her or just cut her out, use her head. There are so many different things. This little guy is actually in my Hobonichi. I have started working on the Year of the Pig journal entry, and he was in there, and I thought he'd be really cute, and I thought it was something different and you guys enjoy when I do animals, so I thought I'd give you that. And this month's numbers are bunny ear themed, obviously, because it is Easter. So I did them in black and white. I was going to add pink to these ears, but not everyone loves pink. Sian, who is a lover of pink, was like, no, please leave them black and white so we can alter them ourselves. So I did that. I've also included some of these little pencils down here and color coded them with some of Sian's text that I actually turned into a real font, which I absolutely love. Now this one down here is just got a little date box so you can use your roller date stamp. I'm going to make a whole sheet of these in different colors because I really like how they look. So if you want a whole page of this with multicolored pencils and different colored date boxes, let me know. I'll make it available. I always think of things after the fact, and then I think, well, if no one really wants them, there's no point in me doing them, but I really want a page of these. I'll be doing them anyway, so if you would like them, let me know down below. These are also an oldie but a goodie. These were given to me by Sian ages ago, and I just never included them. And because I had such limited time this month, and I got really stuck trying to work out what kind of days of the week I wanted, I just went with some old faithfuls. And I remember Sian saying just recently that they're one of her favorites she ever sent to me, and they'd never been included in a sheet. So I thought today's the day because I need some days quick. I also did Happy Easter up here in the top corner and Chocolate Day, which really was what Easter's all about. It's all about the Chocoholics Anonymous. This little quirky piece, I understand that she is the only colored item, and you could definitely print this page in black and white and she'd still be cute, but I didn't have any more room for her, so I put her on there anyway. So if you want to just completely do this sheet in black and white, she will still look way cute. So we have some of the bunnies from the actual calendar. I did say that you would get them as singles because I know people like to use those elements. And then I did a very sort of vintage sketchy red flowers tip in, which I already want to cut it out right now and put it onto my journal. I think it will be a really nice tip in. And then we have the Hello April. I also gave you that border in a larger, so if you wanted to turn it into a journal tip in and put some journaling in there, you definitely could. And there'll be more plants next month. There was a call out, quite a lot actually, for plants, so I will do a whole heap of cute little plant illustrations, but I thought I'd just throw one in there for this month so that I am listening, I do hear you, but I made a lot of bunnies this month, so the bunnies are taking preference, like this girl down here, which someone said looked like me in bunny form. And speaking of me in illustration form, there was an ask to have an illustration of me for their journals, and this one was one that I created in my Hobonichi, so I just scanned her and sort of sorted her out a little bit. So if you wanted a little illustration of me, I don't know anyone that would, but you can definitely sort of chop my head off and use my little outfit, which is a birthday dress that I got for my birthday from my lovely girlfriend Lisa, who sewed it for me. So I thought I'd include that, and then I got really carried away on my phone and made myself a little tiny logo, and you know, because I have all the time in the world. It was when I was having trouble printing things. So yeah, there is a little illustration of me to play with in your journal if you feel the need. And I'm pretty sure the only other thing left to show you are the minis. Every month I try and do minis. There are no Monday mantras on here whatsoever. I ran out of room, so there'll be no small minis for this month. But do know that the Monday mantras for this March and April will be on the May sheets. I'll just do a whole big block of them in mini form because I know people really appreciate those. I did do the numbers smaller because I know people are using Hobonichi weeks and pocket planners and things, same with the days. So I do try and do as much as I can in mini form so that those smaller planners and journals are getting all this cute little love as well. So that is absolutely everything for your collage sheets. I hope you enjoy them. I know there's a little bit of everything, and I promise you all the suggestions that you threw at me in the Facebook group will definitely be adhered to, and I've gotten them written down in my planner for ideas, so there'll be something that I refer to quite a lot. There will be a pug next month. I just ran out of time, and actually I have a lot of trouble drawing pugs. So I'm going to do my very, very best for the inkies that desperately want some dogs. I will make that happen, you guys, because I know I love to draw cats because I'm a cat lady, but I know there's some inkies that are definite dog lovers, and I need to be there for you. So I will be doing some more different little bits and bobs on my phone. My battery ran out and I was pretty much done, and I don't want to charge my battery. I want to get these sheets to you ASAP. So I hope you have a wonderful April with your collage sheets, and I really hope you enjoy them and have fun with them. There's a lot of fun to be had. I'm pretty sure these will fit a sprocket photo if you want to. I'm going to use them as little journaling notes. I think they'll be super cute, and they were such a hit. So I can't wait to see what you guys do with the sheets this month, and thank you so much for all your support, and again for being so understanding with my dad. He's a rock star. I love him to bits. So have a wonderful Easter, you guys. Enjoy the collage sheets for all the tears, and I'll see you next month for another collage sheet video. Bye.